Hi everybody, this is Chase at Gray Center. We're going to do another video. I know things can get really boring and isolation and social distancing, so a good way to combat that is to draw. And I figured I would show you guys how to go through step by step how to draw a cat. First step is you're going to need to draw the skeleton of the cat. Start by doing the spine and the tail a few inches long, along this way. Come back, add in the hip location, and then you will put in its legs. Back legs first, go down this way, that, here, and then its paw. Then you do the same for the second leg. And paw, taking care that the legs are generally the same length. Then you come over here, adding in the rib cage. Going across the circle of the rib cage, you're going to add in its front paw and leg. And then from the side of the circle, its second leg and paw. Lastly, you add in the skull of the cat. And make sure to add in this cross section here to indicate where the eyes, nose, and mouth are located. Step 2 is you're going to put the musculature of the cat around the skeleton. Start by adding in the body. I go with an oval shape around the spine. And then you just kind of add in the musculature around the skeleton. It can be just a couple, like a fraction of an inch away from the skeleton. Don't forget the tail. And then go to the front as well. If the lines intersect and everything, that's fine, because you're going to erase most of this as you go further into your cat drawing. Step 3, you erase the skeleton and add a face to your cat. At this point, you're going to erase the skeleton from the main body. So you are left with just this nice clean cat body. And then you're going to move on to putting the defining features of the face. You're going to want to line up the line where about the bottom of the eyeball is going to be. You're just going to do some slanted cat eyes. And then you're going to flush out the face a little bit, going around the skull and giving a little bit more meat, adding ears. And then a mouth. Step 4, add hair and the finer details of your cat. At this point, you're going to add in the finer details like fur, just little etching marks here and there with your pencil. It's okay if you've erased things. You can always add in stuff later. Adding in the toes and little claws. And then you come into the face, you erase the marks here and add in the finer details like shapes around the nose and deepening the eyes, adding in irises and pupils, and little embellishments around the ears. And that is step 4. Final step, adding color to your cat. I have a gray cat, and so I am going to add just in subtle gray color. During its under parts, you want to do a little bit more pressure with the pencil to highlight different tone. It's a good idea to remember where your light source is, and wherever the light is hitting the cat is where you're going to want to draw the lightest of the shades. So the reason to stand, the bottom of the feet are going to be a little bit darker than the upper part of the cat's body. After you've gotten most of it colored, you definitely want to make sure that you use a darker shade in different areas to highlight the definition of the cat and the darker areas here. I used a soft pink with a little bit of gray over the top for the inside of the ears and the tip of the nose. Also, don't forget to add whiskers. And a little bit of yellow and brown for the eyes. And there you have it. And that is how you draw a cat. For future videos, click subscribe and feel free to leave down in the comments section of future things that you would like to see drawn and learn how to draw. Take care. Bye.
Sorry.
Let's do